It's all or nothing, folks. You'll be faced with some pretty difficult questions and no one to help you figure out the answers. So make sure you give it your all here and now. And who knows, you might just be crowned the world's next genius.
Let's start today's test with some matchstick riddles. Look, here's a house made of matchsticks of equal size. Can you make the house turn in the opposite direction by moving only 2 matchsticks?
Let's see. If you move the ones in the bottom, it won't get you anywhere. If you move the ones on the wall… also, a stuck end here. You can move the ones in the ceiling. We're getting closer. The correct answer would be to move the ones right in the middle of the ceiling. Then the house moves direction. Neat!
Here's a similar task, but with a chair. Move 2 matchsticks to make it face left.
What can you do here, Sheldon?
Here's the solution. First, you move this matchstick here, and then this one right here. Done! I hope you got it right.
I got a very good one for you.
How can you get from 98 to 720 just by using one letter?
Think. Notice I said letter and not number. Subtracting doesn't work. Adding doesn't either. You should multiply.
Add the letter X between 90 and 8. You'll get 90 times 8 equals 720.
Let's say you get to school and your maths teacher had this equation written on the board.
9 minus 5 equals 8. Nah, that's not right. Can you fix the equation by moving just 1 matchstick?
If you move a match from the first 9, it won't work. If you move it from the 5, it also looks strange. You can't mess with the minus sign. Oh, you changed the 9 into a 0 and the 5 into a 9. There we go.
Okay, the next challenge for you. Here's a house made of matchsticks of equal size, and here's a coin right next to it. Without moving the coin, transport it inside the house by moving not more than 3 matchsticks.
You gotta change the direction of the house so that instead of pointing upwards, it points diagonally to the floor. You move the matchstick closest to the coin first. Then, you move the matchstick right next to it and the one at the bottom. Voila! The coin is now inside the house.
This one is a bit harder, so you're allowed to make 4 moves this time. You need to make a house. You've got this.
What do you think your first move should be? Exactly. Let's start by moving the stick on the upper left corner to the middle. Now we have a roof. Then take the bottom left match and move it to compose the ceiling as well. Now we take the one on the bottom right and move it to the center. We're getting somewhere. And finally, the last one from the right, move it straight to the middle. Bam! You're getting good at this. Now, your next task is to make this fish move in the opposite direction.
But you can only move 3 matches.
How are you going to do this, genius? You're going to become the king of matches soon enough. This is what you want to do here. If you switch the 2 matches on the far left, it's not going to be enough. You want to grab the one on the top left and move it down. Then the one on the far right and also move it down. To finish it, grab the one on the uppermost position and move it down. You've got a new fish. Here's what's next. You gotta make this pyramid look in the opposite direction by moving only 3 matchsticks. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it? Now, let's try a harder task. Move exactly 2 matchsticks to make this look in the opposite direction.
First of all, what is this thing? A giraffe, maybe? To make it look the other way, this is what we gotta do. Move the matches sticking outwards on the left to the inside of the square. There you go.
Take a look at this equation. Can you make it correct by moving exactly 2 matchsticks?
We all know that 5 plus 3 doesn't equal 5. Your best option is to turn that plus sign into a minus sign. This way, the first 5 will turn into a 6. Then, disassemble that final 5, moving a match so it will turn into a 3. Way to go! Okay, Tomb Raider, I have a good one for you.
How many mummies can fit into an empty cave?
A. 11. B. 25. C. Around 60. D. Just the one. Give us your best guess. I appreciate your effort on this one, but the correct answer is D.
Just one. Because after one mummy walks in, the cave isn't empty anymore. Well, technically, I suppose.
Let's keep going.
What happened in the middle of the 20th century that will not happen again for 4,000 years?
A. A supernova explosion. B. A Nobel Prize-winning discovery. C. A random numerological event. D. A bizarre astronomical event. Did you say letter C? Then you got it right. It's a numerological event.
It reads the same upside down. This will not happen again until the year 6009.
Okay, one more equation. 4 minus 9 equals 3.
You gotta move exactly 2 matchsticks again to make this equation correct.
How do you proceed here, genius? You gotta start by turning that 4 into an 11. And then that number 3 changes into a 2. I have to say, I quite like this game. You know how when you were little you loved to play a spot the difference game? Here's one for you. Take a look at these 2 pictures and try to map out every single detail that's different in both of them. Go!
There's one extra flower in the first picture. Color of the swing is different. Ladders look different. The sky has a slightly different color in this picture.
Well, there you go.
A woman has 3 daughters, Lily, Rose, and Jasmine. She's about to have another daughter. What do you think she'll name her?
A. Brooke. B. Aurora. C. Violet. D. Jen.
The woman seems to opt for flower names, so she'll most likely choose to name her youngest daughter Violet.
A tricky one for the mind. What English word keeps the same pronunciation, even if you take away 4 of its 5 letters? I'm not giving you options for this one. You gotta think fast.
And the answer is Q.
Way to go if you got it. Come on, move one matchstick to move the entire figure to the opposite direction. You can do this. You gotta move one of its legs down and it'll change directions. So simple. Okay, so we've got this funky triangle and I need you to find the top view. Would you say it's letter A, B, C, or D? Take a close look and let us know your best guess. It's letter A. Congrats to those who figured that one out. I love the tricky ones. Here you have the simple equation of 1 + 1 = 6. We all know that's impossible. Your role is to move one matchstick to make this equation correct. Go! Oh, smart move. You gotta take one of the matches from the plus sign and transform the first one into a 7. Then you'll get 7 - 1 = 6. Perfection! Take a look at these dice. Can you guess what's the next picture in the series? A4, B5, C3, D6. Here's how you should have thought about it.
The word 1 has 3 letters, 2 also has 3 letters, 3 has 5 letters, 4 has 4 letters, and so on. With this analogy, the number 6 has 3 letters, so the correct answer will be option C, 3 dots. Look at this picture very attentively. Can you find a mistake? It's over here in the L section. Mr. and Mrs. Green have 6 sons, and each of the 6 sons has 1 sister. How many people are there in his family?
A, 7, B, 6, C, 5, D, 9.
The correct answer is 9. The family includes 6 sons mentioned earlier, plus 2 parents and 1 daughter. Each son has only 1 sister, which means that it's the same sister for each person. I have all the knowledge that you have, but I'm as small as your fist and your hands can hold me. What am I?
A, your best friend. B, Einstein. C, your brain. D, your dog. And the correct answer is I'm your brain. Okay, genius. Answer me this. How do you take away 1 from 19 and it would be still 20? A, reverse maths. B, it's not possible. C, by turning them into Roman numerals. D, drawing them on my wall. If you chose the letter C, then you got it right. Do the math.
In Roman numbers, XIX is 19. If you take away I, you'll get XX, which is 20. Jack was born in August, but his birthday is in December. How is that possible? He was born in a city called August.
Duh!
Need friended. What can it mean?
A, I need you, friend. B, a friend in need. C, I needed a friend. D, need a friend. The correct answer is a friend in need. Letter B.
A baby giraffe doubled in height every month till it reached its dad's size. It took 10 months. How many months did it take the baby giraffe to grow half its current height?
A. 9 months. B. 2 months. C. 11 months. D. 1 month. Nine months. I want to know, how fast will you find the answer to this riddle? Observe and then answer.
It equals 4. Cat equals 6. Time equals 8. Hippo equals 10. Cheetah equals... The answer is 14. Each letter equals 2. Try to crack this one. Pote O-O-O-O-O-O-O-O.
What can this even mean? A. It's someone's name. B. It's a new way of writing POTUS. C. It just means potatoes. D. It means nothing at all.
That's pote 8 O's, which is potatoes.
Letter C it is.
I'll give you 3 clues, and your task is to find a 4-digit number. Its first digit is useless. The second and fourth digits are mirror images of each other, and the third digit is half the second.
What is the number? A. 8,982. B. 0947. C. 0848. D. 0844.
This number is 0848. 0 is the number of no use. 8s mirror each other, and 4 is half of 8.
Way to go.
It's rarely touched but often held, and if you're smart, you'll use it well. What is it?
A. A book. B. My pen. C. My computer. D. My tongue.
It's your tongue.
1.5 guys eat 1.5 burgers in 1.5 hours. How many burgers can 9 guys eat in 3 hours?
A. 22. B. 30. C. 18. D. 20.
More hours mean more burgers, and more guys mean more burgers. The time was doubled to 3 hours, and the number of people rose 6 times. Therefore, the number of burgers will be 18.
Bonus round. This one is the most difficult question of the entire quiz. Make sure you sharpen your brain for this next one. I know you can do it.
Frank is a grandfather. His grandson is about as old in days as his son is in weeks. The grandson is also as many months old as Frank is in years. The sum of their 3 ages is 140 years. How old is Frank? Can you guess? To solve this riddle, we need some calculations. Let's say the grandfather is A, the son is B, and the grandson is C. Since the total age is 140 years, we can make up the following equation. A plus B plus C equals 140. Also, the grandson is about as many days old as the son is in weeks, which can be expressed in this equation. 365C equals 52B. And finally, the grandson is as many months old as Frank is in years, so 12C equals A. Now we can put this information into one big equation and calculate the final result. 12c plus 365c divided by 52 plus c equals 140. 624c plus 365c plus 52c equals 7280. 1041c equals 7280, so c equals 6.99. Since the task said that the grandson was about as old in days as his father in weeks, we can round up that number to 7. Therefore, Frank is 84 years old, and his son is 49.